So maybe you're taken into upper limbs. In fact, does anybody have a problem maybe with their wrist? Any kind of a wrist issue? Do you want to come up right here? Yeah. Come on up and let's take a look at it. All right, here we go. You ready?
I am.
Which wrist? That one right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it
Fractured.
hurting right now? Oh, you fractured it?
Yep.
How long
It,
ago? Wait, here, let me give you a mic. There you go.
I fractured the wrist about 2002, and 3 days after I had my cast on, it re-broke, and I felt it re-break, and they told me it didn't. So when they pulled off the cast, I said, it looks just like it did when it was broken. And he goes, yeah, we lost the reduction on that. But wear bracelets. So that was what I got from the orthopedic surgeon.
There you
Dang, okay. Well, let's take a look.
I do.
Yeah, so let's see what we can find. Who knows? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can test this arm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this and let's ask if there's an imbalance going on in the wrist. Is your wrist happy, in other words? Is your wrist happy?
Am I testable?
Oh, and is she testable? We'll do that first. Sorry. Go ahead, my name is?
My name is Maureen.
She says her name is Maureen and she's strong. My name is Bob.
My name is Bob.
Her name is Bob. Thank you, Bob. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so is this wrist happy? Yes or no? No, it's not happy. All right, so let's go into the skeleton, okay? And if we ask where of course, we're going to go. Now, is it possible that her wrist might be unhappy because of something else? Yes. It could be, yeah. Or it might be a bone in the wrist. Let's actually back out for a minute and find out, because we don't really know, do we? That's one thing that we don't want to do, is we don't want to, put our own expectations on things, right? I mean, I'm kind of thinking, well, it's probably a misaligned bone, but it could be anything, so let's find out here. So the wrist is unhappy. There's a reason for it. Is that first reason, there could be more than one reason, right, why it's unhappy, is this first reason on the right side of the chart. No, it's on the left side of the chart. Say, is it an energy? Mm-mm. Is it some kind of a circuit or system? Yes, it's in circuits and systems. Is it something on the left side of this chart? No. So it's on the right side. Is it an organ imbalance? Try that again. Is it an organ imbalance? No. Is it a gland imbalance? It's a gland. So there I go. You see? Yeah, you never know. So let's see, It's a gland, all right. So here's all the glands. Is it a gland on the right side of this chart? No. So it's a gland on the left side. So is it the thyroid gland, okay, or the thymus gland, okay? Well, we'll skip the next one, okay? Yeah. But you never know. So, okay, here. We'll go down to the very bottom one and we'll ask if it's your pituitary gland. And yeah, we got lucky on that one. That's what it is. Bingo. All right, so here's the pituitary gland. You know, what's great about the body code is that if you're talking to somebody on the phone and you pop up one of these glands like this, you can sound really smart, you know? Well, this gland controls growth, blood pressure, thyroid gland, malfunction, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Sound like a genius, but it's all right there. So this gland is unhappy then. Is that true? Must be true. Is this gland unhappy? What do we get? Sure, it's unhappy. Is there an underlying reason for the unhappiness? There always is. Where do we go? Right to our little button here. So what's the underlying reason for your, was it hypothalamus? Pituitary. What's the underlying reason for your pituitary gland to be unhappy? Is that underlying reason on the right side of our chart here? No. So it's on the left side. Is it an energy? Yeah. So our subconscious is taking us in other places, but these are apparently the reasons why the wrist is unhappy. Who would know? Doesn't matter. So is it something on the left side of this chart? Yes. Okay, is it something post-traumatic here? Not really. Is it some kind of offensive energy? Ooh, that's strong, isn't it? Strong. So we'll go there. Okay, is it something on the right side of our chart here? Yes, it is, okay. So is it some kind of cording? No. Is it a post-hypnotic suggestion here? No. So what's left? Is it a saboteur? That's what it is. It's a saboteur. Interesting, huh? So, now the saboteur is apparently making the pituitary unhappy, which is having some kind of an effect on her wrist. Don't blame me. I just work here, okay? I'm just trying to do what they tell me to do. So, okay. So is there a saboteur that is actually making your pituitary gland unhappy? What's your body say? Yeah, absolutely. Do we need to know more about this saboteur? And what's your body say? Nope. Not really. So, you okay with that?
I'm okay.
We'll just release it, face that way. Now, we could dig deeper on this if we wanted to. And I'll just ask some questions. So, pituitary is unhappy. Is there actually some kind of an energy weapon that's like in your head? I'm getting a yes on that. Okay, let me test you. Is there some kind of an energy weapon that's actually in your head? Yeah. So what could it be? Could be a knife. Is it a knife? No. What else? Is it a spear? No. Is it an arrow? No. What?
Knitting needle.
Is it a knitting needle? Is it an ice pick? Is it made out of metal?
Is it a fork?
Is it a bullet? It's a bullet. It's a bullet. So,
Do some surgery on that.
yeah, so we'll just release it. Like I said, this is really the strangest thing we see.
What caliber?
You don't want to know.
I do.
It's 45.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody was serious. Right? Stand right here. Yeah, that would have ruined your whole day.
Yeah.
Huh. So let's release that saboteur, right? And so, did we release that saboteur? Yes. Okay, so now, what was that making unhappy? Pituitary. So is your pituitary gland happy now? Yes, it is. Okay. So now let's come back to the wrist and ask, is your wrist happy now? Oh, what do you know? It is happy. I was going to try to show you, the little bones, but the body said, no, I don't want to go there. This is the real problem. I got a 45 bullet in the middle of my brain, right? So give me a hug.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you so much. Okay. Caliber 45. Okay.